Alright, well, this is part 6 of 8. Um, Title is Sometimes Friday Holds More Than Love. And it goes like this. Wandering isn't the hard part. I've carelessly meandered until I lost my heart. Now I'm merely swallowing my pride. What's difficult is trying to take in what I'm seeing, though. Color seems to be a myth to my surroundings. Sound only secretes from my breathing and what I imagine my heartbeat would feel like. A soft thump, 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 but it's my footsteps. It just feels like that's what it should be. Maybe it's the sound of another person's heart that I'm hearing. I want to believe the latter rather than labeling myself delusional, though. All around me are fences. I've walked to the edge of the city to find that I can't go anywhere. Beyond the fences is darkness. I've climbed to the highest point of all these buildings and found no one, and even the buildings are fenced off as well. And the more deliberate I am to search all over this place, the more I tend to realize this place is kind of like a snow globe. It's lifeless until it's shaken alive and turned upside down with such tumultuous force. I'm not sure I want to know what that would look like just yet, though. The heartbeat that I thought I heard, or that I thought I was making, or that I thought I was dreaming, grew louder. And I reach for my heart and I grasp air. Nothing. This is frustrating. What am I expecting? I start running. There must be a source of this somewhere. I tear up and down the stairs, and I want to find it. I want to find this so badly. I want to know why this noise taunts me. It hurts to think that what is mine belongs to someone else now. I want it back. If it's theirs, then I want to know why I can hear it. I have to hang on to something. Some kind of hope that I'll find answers. Doors are pulled off their hinges as I peer into many rooms, and I find myself tripping over my own feet as I think about how my heart used to beat. I remember when I used to think of how to breathe. The breathing gets hard for a few seconds as I try to work through the process, only to get better at it. Things become normal again. But when I think of my heart beating, I find nothing. Why, God? Why is it like this? What are you doing to me? What am I going through? Is it really okay to be this distressed or this disrupted from normalcy? And I find myself at the top of a skyscraper after losing my sense of direction, and when I refocus, there stands a silhouette of a girl. The figure is familiar, but lost in the cesspools of an unorganized consciousness. Names stream wildly as I process old memories and reconfigure my mind to think, who are you? But the words slip out of my mouth as the sun is born in the distance. Clouds hold a vague orange light that teases the gray in the air with a foreign blue, and I don't understand why this is happening so fast, so much change so fast, but it clicks in my head when I start listening to that heartbeat again. Now, it's even louder. Is it hers? Is it mine? I can't see her hands. I don't know what she's doing. She hasn't even looked at me yet. She's still looking out at the now peaking sun. What is she waiting for? Am I even that important? Am I scenery? Look at me, please. Where is my heart? It's unnatural. She turns and fades away. Moments later, she appears in multiple places, and she remains a shadow. Her figure shows no light. But she is moving closer. Her hands are unfolding from her waistline. In one hand, I see a disfigured but bandaged heart. In the other, I see a small envelope with a heart-shaped sticker. All of this is happening too fast for me to process what to do next. I cannot think. I find myself crouching down and holding my head. A universe of questions are colliding with my sanity, and I want to scream, but nothing comes out. The heartbeat is now deafening. It's so loud. I try to cover my ears, but I can't block out the sound. And then there's silence, and the world is flipped on its axis, which thrusts her and I into the air. And she says, as we're going up, you know, neither one of these were ever a choice, right? You have to accept both. Even if you only want an answer or your heart back, you cannot have one without the other. What is she talking about, and why is she so calm? Of course I want both. I open my eyes to see her eyes as piercing lights probing mine for affirmation. I don't know what I can offer, but I reach out towards her silhouette and take the hand with my heart in it. The rhythm is uncomfortable, but I feel a new pulse. Her pulse. Why does her pulse match mine? The heartbeat becomes erratic. It leaps out of her hand as it falls faster than both of us. I want to fall faster to catch it, but my hand remains grasped around her wrist, and I can't seem to let go. Our eyes are locked. She says, "You have to take the answer as well. You can't only have one." Frustrated, I take the letter with my free hand and pull it from hers. A smile forms from the silhouette of her face. It's warm. Somehow, I feel my distant heartbeat calming. This strange world begins to spin violently until I can't see anything, and my vision blurs until I can't see at all anymore. I wake up alone with the letter in my hands after I must have fallen many thousands of feet. I try to care about where I am, but I cannot find myself more interested in whether I am dead or not, followed by, what is so important about this letter to forfeit my heart yet again? It's lost yet again. Why did this girl want me so desperately to read this? But I carefully open the letter. The heart-shaped sticker sealing it is ripped in half, despite my attempt for precision. I let out a sigh before I take out the letter, and then unfold it to read. Are you willing to share?